Have you ever wondered what happens when law enforcement officers get attacked by such crazy Karens? On the 11th of February 2022, a 29-year-old Florida woman, Leah Baker, was shot and killed by the police after attacking an officer who was answering an April 11th call about a dispute at a home in Northwest Jacksonville. Because of her stubbornness and how she died, you will surely feel sorry for her. Let's see what really happened at that time. When Officer E. Meckling knocked on the door of the home of Gulfair Boulevard, Baker quickly opened it and without warning, stabbed the officer in the arm. Although Baker immediately dropped the knife, she picked it up again when the officer drew a firearm on her. The officer fired 2 shots to protect herself from further harm.
What the fuck? HQ November 157, I've just been fucking stabbed!
Meckling began moving closer to Baker, again instructing her to get on the ground. However, she stubbornly advanced and attempted to stab, at which point the officer fired 4 shots. Baker was hit and fell to the ground, continuing to hold onto the knife. While holding the knife, a 3rd officer approached Baker, telling her repeatedly to stay down.
Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Get out of the way!
Such situations force officers to act this way. Officers handcuffed her.
Stop fighting my dog! Stop fighting my dog!
And paramedics arrived to treat her, but unfortunately, she died at the hospital. Her mother said she did suffer from mental illness. I never thought the police would kill my daughter. Are you suggesting that the police should have tolerated everything because of her mental health issues, even if it meant risking their own lives? What do you think about Leah Baker not being considered for her mental health and her death on the spot? Let us know in the comment section. With that being said, make sure you're subscribed to BodyCam Reveal. On the 29th of April 2022, officers Kemledge, Brian, and Christopher Miller responded to a 911 call made by the suspect, Jamie Feith, in which she said her boyfriend physically and verbally abused her. After the arrival of the police, the situation was already bad.
Back here for me.
And it got worse after further investigation. Bodycam footage shows Officer Kemledge talking to Feith when another officer entered. She suddenly turned around and hysterically moved toward the officer. When she got too close, the officer noticed she had a knife in her hand.
Back here for me. Watch, knife!
Another officer suddenly grabbed her and tried to control her, but everything changed in seconds when she ran toward the kitchen. As Feith ran toward the kitchen with the knife, the officer deployed a taser.
911, send an additional, we got one at gunpoint. Fuck, back, knife!
Hitting her with 2 prongs, but it had no effect. All of a sudden, she pointed the knife toward Kemledge and got so close that the officer could have been harmed. He then fired 4 shots, all of them hitting Feith, and she died on the spot. Upon investigation after Feith's death, her brother informed the officers that she had struggled with mental health issues for years. Moreover, her boyfriend revealed that she had experienced a separation, but they stayed together for the sake of their children. Is the reaction of the cops justified here? On the 5th of October 2023, a 51-year-old woman, Suzanne Lrice from Plainville, walked into the lobby of the Bristol Police Department and opened fire multiple times into the front lobby desk office window. Fortunately, no officer was harmed in this incident.
Okay, go!
CCTV footage shows that as soon as Lrice entered the police lobby, She started banging on the windows with a gun in her right hand and a cigarette in the other. It can clearly be seen from the footage that no one was there at the time. After several attempts to hit the window, she began shooting at the windows, firing multiple times, but the windows were bulletproof, so there wasn't any major damage and the bullets didn't get through them. She was completely out of her senses, appearing drunk as her actions were unsteady and intoxicated. She set the gun aside while taking off her jacket, then picked it up again and sat in the lobby. It seemed like she was waiting for the police to hurt someone. After a while, Lrice started shooting at the window and the door before pointing the gun at her head. It was an awful situation where she didn't even realize she was trying to end her own life. Officers arrived at the scene and carefully tried to handle the situation. During the interaction, Lrice fired additional rounds towards the officers. As soon as she moved back, the officers fired the taser to restrain her. She was then taken to the hospital for an evaluation, but was later released to police custody to pay the consequences of her mistake. The court hearing revealed that before the shooting, she had gone to a bar and drank. Afterward, she told the woman outside the bar she had a gun on her and was going to the police department to tell them to kill her or she would shoot them. Lrice may have had mental health issues, as she had already asked the same woman for a place where she could seek mental health support. Additionally, her defender stated that she had major family issues. However, we can't ignore the crime she committed. Lrice was charged with attempted murder with special circumstances, illegal discharge of a firearm, and criminal use of a weapon under the influence of drugs. Do you think these charges did justice to the crime she committed? Let us know in the comment section below. On the 6th of July 2024 at 12:50 a.m., a U.S. officer fatally shot a 36-year-old black woman, Sonia Massie, in her home, who had called 911 to report a potential prowler at her residence in Springfield. The officer investigated the nearby area for any suspicious activity and then knocked on Sonia's door, which she answered after a delay.
Oh, it hurt you. You called us.
Okay,
So what'd you hear?
somebody outside my house.
During the investigation, Sonia explained that she had called 911 because someone had been roaming around her house. She looked suspicious during the interaction because she continuously did something on her phone, but she cooperated with the officers throughout the investigation.
He's out here.
You didn't see anybody?
Nope. Nope.
Oh,
Check the whole area.
okay.
What took you so long to answer the door?
Oh, I was trying to put on some clothes, sir. I'm sorry.
Both officers entered her home and began to investigate her license and ID. Everything went smoothly, but suddenly she got up from the living room and turned off the stove, which had boiling water on it. At that time, for no reason, Officer Sean Grayson yelled at Massie to put down the boiling water.
1 second.
Check on her.
Let me get this.
We don't need a fire while we're here.
Where you going?
Huh?
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
I ain't
You better fucking not. I swear to God, I'll fucking shoot you right in your fucking face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the fucking pot! Drop the fucking pot! Drop the fucking pot!
19 shots fired.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Drop the fucking pot!
Or he'd shoot her. He then shot her multiple times in the head. Massie, who had undergone treatment for mental health issues, according to her family's lawyer, immediately said, "Don't hurt me," and seemed confused while letting the deputies in. The sheriff's office fired Grayson, and he was charged with first-degree murder, aggravated battery with a firearm, and official misconduct. What are your thoughts on the actions taken by the deputies in this situation? Do you believe the response was appropriate, given Massie's mental health history and her immediate plea for help? Let us know in the comment section below. Before moving to the 5th case, Make sure you're subscribed to BodyCam Reveal. On the 30th of March 2022 at 1:43 p.m. at the store in Summerfield, 32-year-old Brandy McGawan threatened customers and staff with a brick and a knife inside a Walmart. The store managers reportedly told authorities. When officers arrived at the Walmart, they found Brandy in the clothing section holding a pocket knife and making incoherent statements. Officer White repeatedly instructed her to drop the knife, but she ignored him for several moments. Bodycam footage shows how McGawan froze up and fell backward into a clothing display before landing face down on the floor.
Drop the knife now.
That's when deputies were able to grab the knife and put her in handcuffs. After her arrest, police came to know that earlier in the day, she ingested 4 grams of methamphetamine. She was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon without intent to kill and was held at the Marion County Jail on a $1,000 bond. Do you think cops did their best to de-escalate the situation? Let us know in the comments below. On the 14th of August 2021 at 9:41 p.m., Wollongong police officers inspected a house on Tucker Avenue in the suburb of Balgownie, searching for Jason Lenihan and Brianna Lahan. When the officer was investigating Jason Lenihan, Brianna appeared and resisted.
Yeah. Put me under arrest, brother. He ain't under arrest.
I ain't done nothing.
He hasn't done nothing.
What happened next will definitely shock you. The officer talked to Jason and informed him about his arrest for an intimidation incident involving a motor vehicle. Suddenly, his sister appeared naked and began to resist.
He's done nothing, lad. You can see where I am. If you want to take my off, I'll take my off and I'll take all of yous on.
She appeared totally drunk and completely out of her senses, hiding her brother and her wrongdoing. She hysterically ran into the apartment, leading the officers to believe she might be going to put on some clothes. However, when officers followed her into the apartment, she grabbed a knife and attempted to stab the officer, but ultimately failed.
Everything's sorted, all right? That's fine, mate, but you're both coming back simple.
Hey, put the knife down, we've got a knife, we've got a knife! Get out!
Take the
I ain't gonna taser me, dog. I ain't gonna taser me, dog. I ain't gonna taser.
Get out! Get out!
The officers then used a taser on her and tried to restrain her with all their force. According to the officers, she suffered profound deprivation in her upbringing and was also a damaged and vulnerable young woman. This was due to Brianna's exposure to drugs and alcohol at a young age. Moreover, when Brianna was 15, her mother was in and out of prison and was killed by her partner. On the 25th of October 2019, Shannon Routh, a 45-year-old woman in the LA Quinta Inn Hotel in Bossier City, threatened the black police officer Patrick Edmonds with a pair of scissors in her hand.
You're trying to say I call my look here.
Ma'am, put those scissors down.
You're gonna have to shoot me, nigga.
Put those scissors down.
No, you're not shooting.
Bodycam footage shows Officer Edmond continuously commanding Rupert to drop the scissors while she stood in the lobby behind the reception desk.
You're not shooting me. You're not shooting me. You're gonna have to shoot me. Please, no, on number 1.
She dismissed Edmond's commands by saying, "I'm not putting the scissors down." He again put effort into controlling the woman by verbal commands, but she continuously resisted and denied it. Moreover, when things got out of control and she hysterically approached Edmond, he fired 2 shots immediately to protect himself.
Put those scissors down. Hey, put those fucking scissors down.
You're gonna have to shoot me.
Put those scissors down. If you come over here, I will kill you.
Okay, get
Drop the scissors.
The CCTV footage later confirmed the officer's account, providing clear evidence that he had acted in self-defense. On the 29th of June 2024, Georgetown police officers, while patrolling near Hamer Road, identified the suspect, Mary McElroy, who had an active warrant. Aware of McElroy's history of violent behavior, Patrolman Rammel called for assistance from the Brown County Sheriff's Office. When the female officer, Rammel, approached McElroy and told her about her warrant, the woman suddenly attacked the officer in anger.
Warrant. Yeah, you do. Huh?
You've been raping me in my fucking house, bitch.
Okay, Mary, you have a warrant. You're gonna come with me.
Fucking bitch.
The officer responded swiftly, knocking her down and restraining her. Deputy Hardy arrived on the scene and promptly moved everyone away from the immediate roadway to safety.
Fucking bitch.
Together, Patrolman Rammel and Deputy Hardy attempted to control McElroy. The woman was strong and furious, making it nearly impossible to control her. During the confrontation, the officer sustained cuts, bruises, a damaged uniform, and was spit on. The suspect was charged with resisting arrest, obstruction, and assault on a police officer. Do you think McElroy deserved this, or should she be punished more by the law?